Hi there. Today, we are heading to the Midwest to take a deep dive into one of the absolute best public universities in America. We're talking about the University of Michigan, UMich. Ranked consistently in the top 25 overall nationwide, UMich is a massive institution with over 30,000 undergraduates located in Ann Arbor. A great way to think about Michigan is that it's basically UPenn with football. It shares a lot of DNA with the Ivy League, top-ranked business and engineering programs, a highly social atmosphere, and a fiercely competitive student environment. But it pairs all of that with massive Big Ten athletics. So, what is it actually like to be a Wolverine? Does the cold weather live up to the hype? And most importantly, how do you get in, especially if you live out of state? We are breaking down the pros, the cons, and the ultimate application strategy, including a game-changing AI platform that will give you an unfair advantage in the admissions process. Let's get into it. Salas on statue. The pros. Excellence in every category. The pros go blue. Host. Let's start with the massive advantages of attending UMich. Simply put, this school fires on all cylinders. In-state cost and acceptance. If you are a Michigan resident, this is an absolute no-brainer. In-state tuition is roughly $20,000 a year compared to a whopping $65,000 for out-of-state students. Plus, the in-state acceptance rate sits at a very friendly 40%. Top-tier academic programs. You aren't compromising on academics here. The Ross Undergraduate School of Business consistently ranks in the top 5 nationwide, though be warned, its acceptance rate is sub 10%. Meanwhile, the undergraduate engineering program also ranks in the top 5 to 10 nationally, notably beating out all of the Ivy League schools. The LSA Honors Program. Want the feel of a small liberal arts college but the resources of a massive research university? The prestigious LSA, Literature, Science, and the Arts Honors Program provides just that, offering special classes, exclusive housing, and intimate academic perks. Ann Arbor and social life. Ann Arbor is widely considered one of the best, most walkable college towns in America. UMich is a classic, work hard, play hard school. The university prioritizes a complete college experience, meaning students are highly active and socializing every evening and weekend. School spirit and alumni network. The massive school spirit rallies around the football team, but that energy doesn't stop at graduation. The Go Blue network translates directly into an incredibly supportive global alumni base, eager to hand out internships and jobs. The cons, the realities of the Wolverine grind, but it's not all tailgates and fight songs. Here are the realities you need to consider before committing to Ann Arbor. The competitive atmosphere. Because everyone is so smart, the environment can be downright cutthroat. Many courses are graded on a strict curve that severely limits the number of A's. Even worse, extracurriculars, like business fraternities or professional clubs, have incredibly low acceptance rates, meaning you are constantly competing just to participate. The North Campus divide. If you are an engineering or computer science student or placed in certain dorms, you will be on North Campus. This isn't just across the street, it requires a 15-minute shuttle ride to reach the main campus, which can feel isolating. The weather. It gets cold. Being close to the Great Lakes means brutal winters. You will be walking to class in freezing temperatures with wind chills regularly dropping below zero. Less diversity. Compared to other elite universities and the Ivy League, which usually sit around 30-35% white, UMich's student body is less diverse, sitting closer to 50% white. A hierarchical Greek system. While only about 20% of the student body officially participates in Greek life, it plays a very prominent role on campus. Many students complain that your fraternity or sorority membership heavily dictates your overall social status. Segment 3. How to get in. The strategy. All right, you know the vibe and you want in. How do you beat the odds? Here is the strategy. Be an in-state resident, if you can. We have to state the obvious. In-state students enjoy a massive 40% acceptance rate compared to the brutal 18% rate for out-of-state applicants. Apply early action. Applying early action provides a great admissions boost, bumping the overall acceptance rate up closer to 25%. Even better? It is completely non-binding, meaning you can lock in an early application to UMich while still applying early decision to another dream school. Crush the average scores, especially for OOS. The average admitted freshman has a 1470 SAT and a 33 ACT. If you are applying from out of state, you generally need to score higher than these averages to be competitive, as the university is mandated to cater heavily to Michigan residents. The ultimate admissions hack. Knowing that you need to beat a 1470 SAT and perfectly craft a Ross Business School application is one thing. Actually doing it is another. For parents watching, the college admissions process has become a second full-time job. It's stressful, it's opaque, and, let's be honest, it's incredibly expensive. To get a competitive edge, some families pay private counselors anywhere from $10,000 to $50,000. It's an unfair playing field. But what if you could have that same elite level of expertise? A whole team of experts available 24/7 at a fraction of the cost. Welcome to Fly. You can find them at myfly.live. Fly isn't just another college counseling application. It is an AI-powered ecosystem designed to replace the stress of the unknown with a clear, calm, and unmatchable winning strategy. The biggest problem with most AI tools is that they feel cold and robotic. That's why at the heart of Fly is Sarah. Sarah is your one-on-one AI voice advisor. She isn't just another AI. She's the collective brilliance of thousands of admissions officers distilled into one relentless, always-on advisor. Trained on tens of thousands of successful and rejected application files, millions of data points, and the hard-earned wisdom of elite admissions veterans, she sees what human counselors miss. She doesn't sleep. She doesn't forget. And she was built for one purpose: to give your child an unfair advantage. Students, imagine you're stuck on your Why You Meech essay at 11 tonight at night. You can open Fly and literally talk to Sarah. She'll brainstorm ideas with you, help you structure your draft, and humanize your essay to ensure your voice stays authentically yours. She conducts a full 360-degree review of your Common App, flagging what's missing and ensuring every word tells one cohesive story. And here's what no other platform gives you. Sarah will tell you your realistic chances of acceptance at each school on your list. Using the acceptance simulator, you can run what-if scenarios. Sarah, what happens to my chances at UMeech as an out-of-state applicant if I raise my ACT to a 34? Because UMeech demands perfection, Fly includes dedicated AI tutors, like John, who provide one-on-one voice coaching for the SAT and ACT, pivoting lessons in real time until you've mastered the material. And to stand out for a hyper-competitive program like Ross or engineering, Fly's Capstone Lab helps you develop a standout passion project, managing every task from start to finish. Parents, Sarah is the one making sure your teen stays on track. She uses the profile builder to instantly turn transcripts into a comprehensive roadmap for the next 4 years. You get your own parent dashboard so you can stop nagging and start watching their progress. Worried about that $65,000 out-of-state tuition? Fly's Scholarship and Financial Aid Suite is a game changer. We match your child to specific scholarships, provide a FAFSA, CSS checklist, and even generate an appeal letter if the financial aid package isn't enough. We also handle the Career Fit Explorer to ensure they are on a path that justifies the cost. Fly levels the playing field. It takes the expert knowledge previously hidden behind a $30,000 price tag and puts it in the pocket of every student. Premium members don't just dream about their future, they live it. They get 2 hours per month of time with Fly's CEO and founder. Through exclusive capstone projects embedded within our sister companies, your child builds a real-world portfolio that admissions officers can't ignore. Forget generic recommendation letters. Premium students earn research internships with distinguished partner institutions and walk away with letters of recommendation from industry leaders and academics who can speak to their brilliance firsthand. We pair them with expert mentors who guide them from concept to completion. College admissions shouldn't be a test of how much money you can spend. It should be a celebration of a student's hard work. From the first high school resume to the final acceptance letter, Fly is there. Sarah is there. Don't just apply to college, fly to it. Head over to myfly.live today to level the playing field and start building your winning strategy.